Yesterday, so what's wrong with it? Don't care.
The man tasked with getting this one started. And off
Poor
we go
Grant
from
with
Jacksonville. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
And all
ooh.
that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply
We're going
taken
against the
knee
Titans.
the 25-yard line.
27.
The Jaguars getting set to go.
Hot. Ooh, my God. Marquise Lee. Marquise Lee plays looks.
First down is Bortles.
Huh?
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
I'm not playing real people, but I'm playing against a team.
Brought down there.
I got Madden 19. I got 19. Yeah, 19. You have? You wait. Wait, how did you see me play Madden 19 before? Oh yeah, yeah. But you haven't saw me play it before, like you haven't watched me play it before. I'm streaming right now, so you can, but if you want, I'm not making you. Blah. Ah! No, this is what we need to do. We need to switch sides on Marquise Lee. I need to put DD right here. Yeah, now we need to switch sides. Yeah, I like him better on this side. So let's go. Let's go. Don't touch my player now. You do it again, see what happens. Why you touching my player, bro? Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it.
Get your head around.
I'm not good at running, so I need to start running more. The first down is right there. If you don't get a first down, bro, I'm gonna be mad at.
Third and 3.
First down. First down. Go.
First down as they get into the ground at the 30.
And y'all should realize this is my creative player. Let's go.
Defense had a chance.
What? You see what?
Here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes.
But y'all just be playing Fortnite while I be on other games. What made you into
offense and defense?
How did you get to know about Fortnite?
And didn't get it done.
That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
My brother was playing Fortnite, so that got me into Fortnite.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
Yeah, same. And my friends were
both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Bortles now on first down. Over to the right side.
Moncrief just got nice.
Losing yardage back at the
Where's Ninja Bros at?
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
Ninja Bro.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion,
turn your mic up. I can't hear you, bro.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were
I can't hear him.
Make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Bortles to throw.
Bro, we were wide open. And he gonna switch up and play for. He used to play for the Jaguars. Now he gonna play. Dang, Corcoran. That's how you gonna do it. I don't know how to say his last name, but I know he used to play for the Jaguars.
Perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen.
Second and 22.
And even though people think
I
that
know
the
he can get us
screen
that first
operates against the blitz,
down.
if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen,
y'all saw my last video? It was working.
Derek Morgan, he's the one to get in this time.
What?
And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down.
Brandon, what I remember most
No, I'm not
about
putting the
playing with
ball.
guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Bortles. Looking long for Westbrook. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And a quick shovel pass here. It's complete. And the ball is knocked out. And the Jags grab it. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20.
Yeah, you got hit. Yeah, you just got hit. Yeah, you just got hit.
Ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much?
That's the small one. But this make me mad, y'all.
I don't want that Marshall with a 98 speed. Okay, I don't want Marshall. Derrick Henry, always the 96 speed. Okay, I don't want Henry.
He's got 98 truck, though.
Okay, Anthony Barr, though, 96.
Practice not fumbling.
Not a bad car. Can't go wrong with Derrick Henry. You know, I'll take anyone.
Dang.
Go to find out price right
80,
now.
I think it's 85.
I was just getting 1.90.
It's with the 80 though. They did a screen. Look. He was on a tackle. Telvin Smith was on a tackle. Look. And then, but look. So, huh?
I don't want it. Yeah, no, I don't want it. No, don't open it. Yeah, don't open it. Don't open it.
So you don't want this one?
I don't want
I'll throw it out. You don't want this one?
It's me.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm watching the video.
Who'd I get?
Terrell Pryor.
Delaney Walker.
What's wrong with you?
And, but how does Flowers Jr. And he a lineman.
He's the most expensive.
He a lineman. And Flowers Jr. just come up. That make me look mad.
That's a wide receiver.
How Flowers Jr. just come up and pick the ball up. And he can run. And he a lineman.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw, it's Bortles. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete.
He breaking tackle.
He's gained at 21 yards.
Ooh, JD. And he looks just like
nice
him too.
A
Confused.
lot of elites, so he'll put those up on the block.
But that's good, that's good. He making something good for our team. So, catch. Look, break that tackle. I jumped. He jumped. Oh my god. Look, I just jumped in the air. No, I had time to run. But he break that tackle too.
The police, they believe it may not have been an accident.
But I had to walk away.
run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Shoves him off, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
What? Are y'all in the same game?
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole lot in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing now is Bortles.
Hit.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
I was 4, but I lost it. I think. Let me check. Yeah, I had. Oh no, I had 3, just like you. But I lost it.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down.
That's how screen is so sweet.
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy that has some precision in throwing the football.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Okay.
Now Bortles. And this is incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. We got to discuss the Tennessee Titans' victory last week as they come back out here on offense, Charles. That win over Philadelphia in overtime was downright impressive because they had the chance to maybe tie on the field goal. They said, no, let's go for the win.
Yeah, they actually sent out the field goal unit, and then their head coach pulled them off. After the game, he said that was his intention the entire time. He was going to go. Yards out for the game winner. On that last drive, 3 fourth-down conversions. They also asked the head coach about his whole attitude about this. He said prior to the game, he told his team, we're going to be aggressive. And if I told them we're going to be aggressive, then I had to show that we would be by my play calling.
A first down carry for Henry. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On second down, here's Henry. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
False start, offense.
Let's go.
That was a third and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
On third down, Mariota dumps it off to Lewis. And now running right through it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Tilden Smith. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. Mariota now on second down. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear.
Offside, defense.
What? You feel like that?
So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
To throw is Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
Right there, but to the bottom. Go up to the Jackson.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he gets it down to the 32. So we hit the halftime break. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Adoree Jackson on the return. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They're down here, but very much in this game.
Oh, yeah, it does say he is on Fortnite. You're on Call of Duty still.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well with them.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed, they will keep possession of the ball.
Come on, boy.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Walker with a grab, left side.
No.
Oh, and now he bowls it over. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
As we continue to advance.
Oh, tackle, bruh. Did you just see what just happened? Delaney Walker. He's not even a freaking... Look, right in front of him. He's right there. Big church. Look, he right here. He jumps on him. Barry Church, tackle legs, please. He stays up. And where's everybody else? He just runs. He just takes downfield. Where's everybody else? Good thing he came. He stopped him, but he didn't tackle. So he got extra yards until he came. Till somebody came with 2 tackles. Oh, this happened again, bro. Do you see that? Do you see that last name too? Flower Jr. Lyman.
The NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. A pretty good coverage there in both of these defenses. They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. He can't get him down. Well, CD, a quick look back.
Let's go, Jalen Ramsey. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. What you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, and I would come on him. And he just run. Well, he just run. And he tried to hit him. But where was he tackling? And then he pushes him out of bounds. But let's go, Jalen Ramsey.
Week 4 in the NFL. Not good for rookie QBs. They went 0 for 4. You had Rosen and Mayfield making their first starts. Both close losses.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold took on Jacksonville, one of the better defenses in the league. That's a tough go, and obviously lost that game. And then how about Josh Allen in Buffalo? Going to Green Bay, the Packers wearing the throwback uniforms. He almost didn't have a chance in that one. That was a really difficult.
Oh.
Field did turn it over 4 times.
We're all on different games.
It's a little bit in their game in their win over Pittsburgh.
Bortles now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Bortles going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice on the sack. Excellent pressure up front.
And the pressure gets to him again. Wesley Woodyard in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Yes, you did.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
I heard him just go.
They'll try him with fullback Bohanna. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Hey, 4th and inches. Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards. It's a fullback dive, and he just makes sure he secures the football and then plows forward to pick up the first down.
Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Oh, game over?
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking...
Not over, y'all. Well, if y'all see... By the way, we got more yards than him. Let's go. Alright, peace. You're 99 overall. Age 43. What? Alright, speed 99. Strength 99. Ability 99. All that. So, Pitt. Just me and you, buddy.
Keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
And we'll get this into the end zone for Jaguars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, on Rocket League. I have that game, too. But I'm playing Madden 19.
Add 6 to their lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Thank you, Blade. I told you to put on some jacks, and you put them on for me. That was. Guess what the score is that I'm playing right now? I have the Jaguars, and I'm playing against the Titans. It's 14-0. I have 14. Blade Boy will say, "Sight, I'm leaving you in the dust." He's stiff on him. He said, stiff, and then he ran into the touchdown. That was a great play to make for a QB.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about...
And his first carry, he loses the football. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Let's go.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. First down, Mariota. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Dion Lewis, the first carry for the ex-Patriot. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Mariota gives to Henry, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing, Mariota. This will be caught at about the 6. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Malik Jackson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be...
Are you going to lead a party?
For a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one,
do you know how to do it?
What's
Like,
the old
go to my
expression about
doctor.
slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly
sure?
right.
No, you're not.
They get ready to go.
No.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
What do you mean I'm going back?
To feel great about their opportunity.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Where they going?
Bortles going to throw here. Oh.
I'm back.
Incomplete.
Are you still watching? Hey. Pitt, are you still watching?
Would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's
You're
just
not?
second down.
Not Ninja Bowl up
Right
Pitt.
there, you've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this.
I know that.
Fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked,
What?
huh?
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve
know
here.
one
That's
there,
complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Who is talking smack now?
From the gun, it's Bortles.
Who?
Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Let's face it, perfection is something hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
She like,
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Let's go.
The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles. He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. Now another timeout here called by the Titans.
Wait, Bortles.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Bortles going to look to throw. This one complete to Niles Paul. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they'll go on the ground. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Derek Morgan in on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
No one ran the ball more than the Jaguars in 2017, and we could very well see another carry here on 3rd and short. Here's Bortles to throw. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Pass interference. Defense.
I saw that too.
This home.
Yeah. Where Pitt at? Pitt. Did he push me in?
Wow, they're happy with that call.
Let's go, baby.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys
Let's
didn't
go,
get a call.
baby.
They feel like it's been that way all
My game gonna be
afternoon.
over.
You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Throwing his Bortles.
they
Blitz
blitz
coming and down he
We're gonna
goes.
He's playing against his old team.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Bortles. Safarian Jenkins has it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6, and the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
How many? No, you didn't.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So, Charles, are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like...
With the string piece.